Thanks for checking out Scotty's Hobbies. Today I'm going to show you how to change your cabin air filter and give you some information on that component on a 2020 to 2024 Nissan Sentra. This is a SV model. The cabin air filter is located on the passenger side of the vehicle behind the glove box. First, open the glove box. On both sides of the glove box, you will find little ears. You need to push in on both sides of the glove box while pulling towards you, and the glove box should come down a little bit. Don't remove it all the way at this time. Now with the glove box halfway in and halfway out, the ears are pretty much holding it in place. We need to remove the glove box dampener. This little wire attaches to the glove box so it doesn't slam open when you open up your glove box. It's not the most important thing in the world, but we want to keep the vehicle as factory as possible. So to remove this, just pry it off, use your fingers. You shouldn't need any tools to get this little thing off, but you might depending on how much finger strength you have. When it finally does come off, don't worry about it ratcheting too far up into the dash. You're going to be able to grab it when we reinstall everything. Just make sure you don't break this and don't pull on it too hard to overextend it. With the dampener off, take everything out of the glove box, because if you don't do it now, it's going to fall out very soon. So go ahead and set all that stuff on your seat and push in on the ears on both sides of the glove box and let it fall down. Don't let it fall too hard. You don't want to break the hinge on the bottom. So give it a controlled drop. Just set it down there. Here you will find the filter lid. This is the cover or the door of the filter. We're going to take this off, and right behind it, that's going to be the cabin air filter. You can see on the driver's side or on the left side, there's a little tab. You're going to stick your finger behind that tab and pull towards you. When you pull up on that tab, it'll release a little clip on the backside. You can see right here, it fell off pretty conveniently for me. But pull up on that driver's side. These two ears on the passenger side, they slide into place. And on the driver's side, it clicks into place. So there it is, cabin air filter. You can see, take note of the arrow. It is pointing down. That is the airflow of the filter. I'm not sure if all filters have that airflow, but if it does, most air filters are pointing down in vehicles, if not all. You can see it's a little bit hard to get this filter out. I couldn't get my fingers on both sides, and for some reason it just wouldn't come out. So what I ended up doing is using a 90-degree tweaker tool. It's a pick. I call them tweaker tools. But a little pick. Stick it in straight or parallel to the filter, and as soon as it gets into the filter, turn it clockwise and pick the top of the filter, that is. When you turn it, it'll hook into the filter and just pull out. Don't pull too hard to rip the filter or anything. If you have a dirty air filter, it can cause bad smells in the vehicle. Also, it could hamper or restrict the airflow in the vehicle. So if you start feeling less airflow coming out, it might be because this filter is really bad. And these filters should be changed twice a year per se. I like to change mine every season, so 3 to 4 times a year. You can see there the arrow is pointing down. We're going to reinstall everything. When installing the filter, if it doesn't slide into place easily, just double check you're doing everything right. Everything should just go right together. With the filter in properly, the tabs on the right side slide into place. There's 2 of them. They'll slide right into each other. And on the left side or on the driver's side, that one will click into place when it's properly fastened. Make sure the door feels nice and snug on there. Nothing's going to fall off while you're driving around. With the filter door back in place, let's go ahead and get the glove box back in its proper position. We're going to push on both sides of the glove box, both ears, push them in. Put it halfway in just like we did when we removed the dampener. We're going to install the dampener the same way. So get the ears lined up on the dash so it's holding it halfway up, halfway down. We're going to stick our hand, I used my left hand, stuck my hand up into the dash, pulled that dampener down, and grabbed it with my right hand outside of the glove box. On the back side of the clip that is connected to the dampener, you have little ears. Those little ears will be pushed into the hole right in front of that little peg. So the peg goes through the dampener clip, and then on the back side of the dampener, you have the 2 ears that slide actually into the glove box. Get that connected, and you're pretty much done. So with this dampener reinstalled, all you need to do is push the glove box all the way up into the dash, put all the stuff that you had in the glove box to begin with back in, and you are all set. Do this a couple times a year. It takes about 20 minutes of your life to get done. Look for links in the description below to get the filter if you need it. Like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you on the next hopefully helpful video. Thanks for checking out Scotty's Hobbies.